any of those things on. Ugh. What in the fucking DMCA is this? It sounds like a copyright strike is what that sounds like. For some fucking Kids Bop Mudvayne knockoff. Hang on. We're waiting. Okay, actually, we should probably go back to the, fuck, get out of here. I don't care about that. Get out of my face. I was gonna say to the gold saucer. We should go back to the gold saucer. Doesn't that big drawing happen tonight? Who are all these people? Why are they all gathered around this person right here? Beyond this door lie Chocobo Square and Minion Square, homes to the heart-pounding, hair-raising spectacles that are Chocobo Racing and Lord of Verminion. No. By the entrance. This is where we play our mini cactopod. Oh, yeah. Not bad. 720. Damn, my phone is way behind. Wait. Hold on. $10 MGPs required to purchase a ticket. Oh, yeah. Need more. Can't get enough of this shit. this one that I can't see. $36. Hey, there's 10K right there. I did it. I won it. I won the 10K. Here we go. All right, what can I do at 10K? First try? I got those sparkles. See what he says to that. Man, Discord's really trying to get me to stream Genshin to a friend. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I don't think that's for us. Because I know none of my friends want to watch me play Genshin. Prize claim. These weapons good? Or are they just for like decoration? I'm gonna guess they're just for decoration. Mindbreaker. Oh my goodness. There's a whole gambler set. It's a dress, a doublet. Oops, no. Minion. Other. Modern aesthetics ponytails. No, I don't want to buy that. I want to look at it. Gambler barding. Interesting. Okay. Who's this guy who won't talk to me? Sir. Wait. Saturday, 7 p.m. Earth time. What the hell is this? Does this happen a lot? There's like 50 people here dancing in unison. So in 1 hour, they're gonna draw this. Maybe these people, are they all waiting for the drawing? Let's go check out some other games, I guess, while we wait. God, what is the one that resizes it? Element size. That's a little too big. Is this my status info right here? status bar. I'm suing. Your safety railings aren't high enough. I fell and your casino floor punched me. It punched me right in the mouth. I think the only thing that'll make it better is a fat payout. What's this? Try to test your shooting skills aboard the Air Force. Once you're strapped in, all you need to do is break the targets to earn as many points as you can. You want to avoid the ruby bombs, though. You want to blow your chances at a high score. What is this? I just don't want to shoot the bombs. You live in the gold saucer now? I just came back here to do my daily cactopods. And I was like, I'll try another minigame while I'm here. I won the 10K on the mini cactopod, the biggest prize. We did it. I now have 20 times the tokens I originally bought. This thing goes forever. What the hell? You usually need money in this MMO, or is it mostly irrelevant after so much is acquired? The casino uses a totally different currency. You can only buy in 500. I got 4,000 tokens for that. Yeah, so you can buy in 500, and then if you have more than 500, you can't buy any at all. But so far, everything has paid out more than I've spent on it. Or at least broken even. I think even when I completely colossally failed something, I still made a little bit. It doesn't feel like... I know you need to... Basically what you need money for, like, hands down, the only thing you really need it for is to repair your gear and to teleport. Yeah, so there's like set rewards in where's the crystal to fast travel? gotta be one on the floor here somewhere, right? They're not both upstairs. Oh, no, there it is. I'm not even attuned to this one. The Moogle's Paw. What is the Moogle's Paw? Do you want to play for 1 GP? What am I doing here? Okay, so I spent 1 and I got 10? Wait. $25? So yeah, like it cost 1 and I got 25 out of it. They're all the same. It's fun though. There's all kinds of, looks like there's all kinds of fun little mini games. What is this one over here? Cuffaker. Weak? Hit the line? Oh, there is a line, okay. $25. Okay, so it looks like it pays out 25 max. I thought I was trying to get it to the end of the bar. I was like, weak, damn. There's so there's a big drawing that they do once a week. The one that you pick the numbers on, actually. I'm gonna go make sure that I'm signed up for it. Look at all these people here. There's a lot of people here. Oh, I can buy up to 2 more tickets. Okay. What should our other numbers be? I've always heard this game's praises, honestly. That's another reason why I wanted to try it, is I've heard that they, like, yeah, they fucked up in the past and they've done things that the player base don't like, but they always like make it right. Alright, we got 3 tickets. 1 with the numbers you picked, 1 with the numbers I picked, and then 1 where I just randomly shuffled them. Supposedly there's a mod that adds speech bubbles above people's heads. Or an add-on. But I don't know if I want to fucks around with add-ons and get banned. Okay. I gotta go. I'll come back in 40 minutes when the drawing's done. Okay. Oh yeah, we were gonna teleport away from Verdania. That's how we started the whole thing at. It's like, what game hasn't done something to upset their player base? But it's like, how do you react to your player base being upset at you? It's like, do you lash out and do you take it out on them, or do you kind of like maybe do a little bit of soul searching and try to come up with like a happy compromise? It's important. More and more recently, devs can't seem to resist like reaching out and lashing out at the fan base when they're not happy with something. I mean, fan bases have gotten more and more ravenous, I feel like, to be fair. Fanatical, even. It was one of the reasons I was hesitant to start this game. Is because I've heard of fanatical fan bases. Everyone seems chill, though. Yeah. I mean, there's like... After you've played like WoW or you've played like a quality MMO, there's like a certain level of quality that you expect that just isn't there with 99% of them. Or there's like something missing. Other than the story being a little bit bland and like all this dialogue not being spoken, I don't really have that feeling from this game, at least yet. It feels very robust. If that makes any sense. It feels like it has like actual potatoes with the meat. I used to want to be in the endgame rating before. I used to be in the endgame rating before, and if that wasn't good enough, I was turned off by it. If that wasn't good enough, I was turned off by it. Yeah. Well, like that's the problem too, right? Is you rush through the story, you burn through all of like the story content really fast to get to the end game, and then the end game is lackluster, but you've burned through all of the content, and then you're like, there's no content. When in reality, you just skipped 90% of the content, and then there's like, this game seems like it actually gives you an opportunity to go back and do that content that you skipped, which is why I'm more okay with skipping it. I really didn't want to skip anything, but since I have the opportunity to go back on other classes and do those quests, and it's like the experience is actually meaningful to me still, then I'd say that's a good compromise. Yeah, and I'd rather now have a lot of filler content. As long as it's not like a ton of fetch quests, I'm totally fine with filler content. You want to give me like a bunch of dialogue story that I gotta read? Completely optional. Like, if you're gonna give me a bunch of those checklists and stuff, at least make the content entertaining. Like, I'm fine with checklists. It's like Dragon's Dogma was 90% checklists, but the game was really fun because the combat was really fun. The experiences between everything else were very impactful. I'm not super feeling it as a white mage, unless I'm in a dungeon and I'm actively healing people, but even then, they don't seem to die very good. They gotta die better. Take me to the clear. To white mage? Because imagine leveling a white mage without story content to get massive amounts of EXP from. I don't know, I imagine it wouldn't be too bad. There's lots of dungeons you can just queue up for and raid. At least it shouldn't be too bad with the EXP bonus and stuff you also get. I will. That's why I'm not doing any of the side quests anymore. There's also like the class quests too. So you have like a separate class storyline to mess around with as well. What am I doing? I have a chocobo. I mean, I don't like. I'm not unhappy with how my class is playing. It's just not super exciting to watch. It's a lot of just putting enemies to sleep and running away. Now I see bees won. Indeed, I am Amelane of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Okay. Oh, so close to 30. Patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, let me just tell you. Beg pardon, friend. My memory is just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Okay. The sylphs? Yes, father told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on the account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Okay. Don't underestimate. We'll treat them like children. Pretty normal. Oh, it's so good, but just not finished. Like, what's unfinished with it? Is it just like very buggy? Unpolished? And one dev made it, so it'll take a while. Oh, no bugs, just all the content is not there, but what is there is perfect. That's great. It went out on Game Pass though, right? I think I saw an indie dev mention somewhere that like the era of indie devs getting Game Pass deals is dead now. That's where I'm playing it. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Wait, can you say that again? God damn it. Mona? Quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Okay. So they don't eat. Something about pranks. They play pranks on you. If you like dancing, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping, and a sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It may help you win the favor of our forest friends. Hey! Reach level 30. Just gonna buy it on Steam after you tried it out for a while. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you'd hope that one guy, if it's one guy, and he makes a bunch of money from Steam. I don't know how long Steam holds your money for, but let's say that he could like hire like a few like competent devs, or maybe something like that. Like I don't know what he would actually do, but he would probably want to hire at least a couple people who know the engine. It's hard though. It's hard to make that decision though, because it's like, do you want to bring people into your like baby? Do you want to let people peer behind the curtain? Yo, I saw the giant tornado. Was that like in your area? Did they skip over you last time? That one was massive. That's the biggest tornado I think I've ever seen. The state over? I hope they skip you too, buddy. Jesus Christ. Biddy. They put that character there, I swear, just because her name's Biddy. Well, I hope they don't. Damn, my cure potency's gonna go up. Let's go, baby. Presence here is most welcome. I have another task with your maturing skills, which your maturing skills are well suited. Attend me closely. Expansive wounds that ooze corruption have formed throughout the forest. After examining the traces of the sizable disturbances you previously cleansed, I can only conclude that this phenomenon is the work of a malign agent. It must be found swiftly, lest the corruption spread. I would have you assist in the investigate. Guildmaster, you must let me help. Do it. Sophie? Since I got back from the South Shroud, I've spent all my time studying forces of nature. Even sat through one of Hero Nolan's lectures. One of his lectures? Wow. Missouri next to you has one at the moment? Ugh. You tell them to fucking keep that shit. If you just say no, they legally can't send it your way. You just gotta be like, no. The base story? I'd say it just got interesting. I mean, it's like you have all of these, like, nations of beast people. Nations of monsters, basically. Not really nations, just conglomerates of monsters that worship the primals and bring them into physical being. And they're powered by the people's belief and, like, praise. It's a pretty interesting concept. And, like, each nation is fighting their own animal, their own, like, version of beast people that have their own primal god. It's pretty cool. I like that part of it. It was not very interesting until, like, we got basically to there. And when they really, like, laid out everything on the table and, like, the situation of the entire world. But that being said, I've heard that everything gets better in the further DLCs, the later expansions. Like, all of the... Like, the lighting is better, the character designs are better, the dialogue is better. I'm still in the base game. I think the base game goes up to level 50, and I'm level 30 right now. Yeah. I think this is my class quest to... when I actually get to pick a class, maybe? My skills are still a bit lacking in some areas, but I want to do what I can for the forest. Lacking. Sylphie, you've yet to master a single offensive spell. Without the means to defend yourself, it would be far too dangerous to send you into the forest alone. So am I to stay here then? Not necessarily. Rigby, with your consent, I would have Sylphie accompany you once more. Okay. I do not propose this arrangement solely with her safety in mind. Given the nature of the investigation, it's likely that Sylphie's innate talent for hearing... Oh yeah, because she can hear the forest too. I was like, hearing? You mean healing? But yeah, hearing. Will prove useful to you as your conjuring will to her. There is much more you might accomplish together. I just hope that the characters, like, the characters' animations get a little less rigid. That's all I hope for. Just when I accept a quest, make the nod look a little more natural instead of, like, I have a stick jammed in the back of my head and somebody's just, like, wrenching it. Like a slot machine lever. Any chance you should encounter the origin of these disturbances, do not initiate a confrontation. Too often, you'll allow your curiosity to overwhelm your good sense. Now go, and may the elementals watch over you. Yes, Guildmaster. Something tells me we should start at Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Meet me there as soon as you can. And hurry, the corruption is spreading. Okay. Right behind you. Omae wa mou shinderu. Wait, where is she? Hello. What? Coyote bait? Looks like coyote bait. Okay. We did it, Sylphie. We won. That was brilliant, but it's only the start. The forest still groans in pain. I can hear it. I think it's coming from the north. No, the northeast. Let's go have a look. She just phased out of existence. Bye-bye. attack me. Then you will die. Doing really well, but I think there's another one. Well, calls to me even more fervently than the last. Is this a trap then? It's to the east, I think. Yes, to the east. At least she actually walks in like the correct direction, and she doesn't just like phase out of existence walking in a random direction that's not east. I actually don't know if that's better or not, now that I think about it. It might be worse. They really didn't want to have NPCs do complicated pathing. Here feels healed, and yet there's another disturbance, and it's big. Really big. It's hard to describe, but it feels sort of wronger, I think. I think it might be what's causing all of this. I know Brother Sumi said we weren't to confront it, but we can't just let it corrupt the rest of the forest, and however powerful it is, it can't be any more powerful than you. Well, you're amazing. What I mean to say is I'm willing to risk a scolding if you are. It's not far from here, somewhere to the southeast, I think. Shall we at least have a closer look? We're not supposed to. But yes. God's yes. Got ones over there. This is the one that aggroed. Zero? I don't think we're gonna make it, boys. This guy's giving me hands. Okay. Yo, bro. Traps actually hurt you if you step on them? No. Okay, well I got a little distracted there. Not gonna lie. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Do you think you need to be able to hear the voices of the forest to notice that, do you? I don't think you need to be able to hear the voices of the forest to notice that. Corruption's definitely coming from somewhere around here. Is it the water we're standing in? Is this Earth penis? Sense of wrongness I had suddenly felt less. Oh, it just felt less. It's almost as if it's holding its breath or hiding. You see that? Just in that one spot, the air seems wrong. Don't go near it. Don't touch it. He told you not to touch it. I put it to sleep. Run, little girl. Quick cast sleep for the win. I feel like sleep is really strong. Like I could just quick cast sleep on a boss that's about to do a big AoE and it just stops them. Probably have to do that at some point. I do remember a boss being immune to sleep as well. So that's probably more likely what would happen later on. Isn't it amazing? Did the breeze always feel this good? Is the ground always this warm? No, you're becoming in tune with nature. I'm so glad I finally understand. Yeah. I just wish I could tell my mother how incredible nature feels. Because this girl almost killed herself. Casting healing magic without drawing anything from nature. Healing doesn't drain me anymore. Everything around her just dies. So I learned how to borrow from nature. Hell yeah. And I have you to thank for that. I mean, the story's fine. Her mother basically was like a crazy strong healer, but what was happening was her mother was completely shutting out the voices of nature and not drawing anything from nature because she thought that it was hurting nature, but in reality it was like malevolent spirits were hurting nature and they were crying out for help. So she just used healing magic and was using her own life force to heal people until eventually she just healed someone too much and like killed herself. It's pretty sad, actually. And this girl found her mother's journal after learning, like, the truth of what happened with her mother. And was, like, conflicted. By the power of nature. Oh, I had to return the crates to somebody? That's sack. I got nothing for that. So what do? Just keep driving the opposite direction? That is fucking lame. And then just get ready to pile in the car? Or do you just go to... Is there like a shelter nearby that you have to go to? That's so fucking lame. Get some flashlights and get some boots. Get some boots on. Oh, you mean just get like that, like batten down the hatches outside, basically. Make sure everything's tarped down so nothing blows away and shit. I see, you don't have the actual, that's like, it's gonna get stormy, but it's not flee the area bad yet. Well, that's good at least. Mission was a success, Guildmaster. Oh, that's fair. Is this gonna be everybody who's like fleeing or panicking or doing weird shit combined with the really bad weather? Yeah, doesn't sound like a fun time. I take it you two conspired to defy my orders? The forest was suffering. We couldn't just walk away. It's not Brigby's fault. It's mine. It was all my idea. I take full responsibility. Calm yourself, child. You did nothing I did not foresee. I am of no mind to lecture you. Indeed, Gridanian is indebted to your heroic deeds. To you for your heroic deeds. The corruption born of Akumen had taken root in the calamity-weakened soil. There is no telling how much further it would have spread had you not defeated the creature. If I'm not mistaken, Sylphie, you succeeded upon drawing upon the energies of nature during the battle. How did you? Yes, I did. I'm not really sure how it happened, but I remember thinking how badly I wanted to help Brigby. And then suddenly felt the power surging through me. Unlimited power! It's fucking lightning. No, not like this, Sylphie! That is as it should be. One does not simply choose to borrow from nature's strength. The mind may command only that which the heart permits. In your desperation to help your friend, you opened your heart to nature, and nature responded to your need. Neat. You must not forget your part in this. It's clear to me that your journey with Sylphie has brought you still closer to the pinnacle of our art. I believe you ready for the last of my teachings. Thus it was with great pleasure I pass on another of our guild's magics. A more potent form of the cure spell is now yours to command. Curer. Damn, do you think the name Mind Curer would get you banned? I bet you it would. I have no doubt that it will serve you well in your continuing endeavors. Wheresoever you go, nature will go with you. My friend, ever shall earth meet your footfall. The wind guide your path. Okay. What are we gonna take here? Honestly, I don't think I want intelligence. I think he made me the gear that I actually want. I don't know, it gives mind and intelligence. Give me the boots. target. Big cure. It's a whole new spell. I thought that was just an upgrade to my cure. Very nice. I mean, that's probably actually perfect, because now I can just click on people, and then I don't even have to put my hand on my keyboard, and I can use Asuna on them. Do that shit on my mouse. Get rid of those debuffs. Get them out of here. Task most urgent and confidential in nature. I think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Connie Senna, Elder Seed Seer, leader of the Order of the Twin Adder and guardian of our fair nation. Clearly needs no introduction. But know you also of her siblings, the two younger Pajals, Sister Rhea Osenna and brother Arun Senna. Make for Evershade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be of no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the good graces of the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. And most of all the great ones who dwell within the Guardian Tree, yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the Great One's ire. And it's only by the quieting, the ritual of which I speak, that he may be placated. Thus did the two Seed Seers set out to Evershade, with nary a guard to accompany them. Therein lies the rub, and the nature of the favor I ask you. By no means would I question the powers of the Seed Seers, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the Twelveswood becomes a threatening domain, even for the most puissant of conjurers. Poisson. Pray hasten to Evershade and see that no harm befalls the two. Okay. Said a lot of words there for there being people in trouble. Potentially. But not maybe, but maybe not. Well, probably. I don't even wear the boots. Hi. right back. I gotta distract someone. Very confused. Yeah. Huh? Paradox Rift, Scarlet, and Violet. Jesus. What is this? Is it 2? Only 2. Only 2. Rip. Okay. Opening Pokemon card pack. No, I'm not. Childproof this shit.
Got a Porygon.
Got a Porygon? I got a Niceil and a Niblee. Yamask? I've never seen any of these fucking Pokemon. Spinda? A Screamtail? You got a shiny Porygon? Iron Bundle? Ferrothorn. I got a shiny. There you go. I got a shiny Gibble. He's kind of shiny. Not shiny, just holographic. It's like a reverse. He's a reverse holographic, not a regular holographic. I got another reverse holographic, a Flittle. The card's pretty. It's got like a cool print on it. I don't know. I got a Porygon Z. Ooh. Nickit. Wo-Chen. Wo-Chen. Neat. Okay. I got one more pack to open. We went to our buddy's kid's birthday and they gave us, they had goodie bags with packs of Pokemon cards. Look at that Pokemon. Swablu. Panseer. Oh, I got your non-holographic Nickit. Crobat. Rourke. The focus is not good. The focus is like... The focus is like back here where my face is. Right here. Where the card is gonna not look like garbage. Trubbish. Is this a trash Pokemon that looks like a bag of garbage? It is. Espathra. It's a Karen Pokemon. I got 1 base energies. I like the Trubbish. Trash Pokemon. How many Pokemon cards do we have now? We had to have a lot just from Danny giving us packs of Pokemon cards. Whoops. Curses, how can we hope to make it to the Guardian Tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? If I'd have known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood whaler or two. I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Do not be such a coward, sister. We are seed seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother. But were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. Conjurer, are you... Brother Isumi, ever warrior. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A seed seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform, a duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now, enough talk. Let us see to these pests. shit. Did she die? That doesn't seem good. Okay. Alright. That doesn't seem good. Alright, so first shit. Not good. I think we're kind of screwed here. Alright, so where's my friends? My dead friends. I think I failed because they died, right? I think they both died. They didn't make it. I was there, I know. That crystal, do my eyes deceive me? Or does this adventurer inherit the legacy of A. Tawa Kant? Whatever the hell that means. It was none other than Atawa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is mere coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Okay. Ancient tradition dictates the quieting be performed by 3 pajals. Ah, but I misspeak. The ritual is to perform by 3 white mages. If Master Atawa truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor, you speak madness, sister. Surely you've not forgotten that Pajal tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. Ugh. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own abilities, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. You both got slain in that fight. Don't lie to me. I fucking carried that shit. I almost got slain. That was almost my first death. Shit was dangerous. It was more dangerous than it initially seemed. Adventure, I'm sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you've the time, I would speak to you further, but not here. Come to camp, Tranquil. I can come quickly. Time is of the essence. Okay. Damn, have I not come to Camp Tranquil? I guess not. I don't know if I've ever been there, actually. Was right. We live in darkness. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go back and go the other way. I don't want to go this way. I don't think. Spooky out here. Just far enough away? That's so lame. Is he gonna heal back to full once he gets back to, you know? I wouldn't mind there being more... I don't know. It feels like once you're out of a fight, you don't have to worry about anything because you're gonna regen like so much health. Like unless you pull too much, you'll probably never die. From like doing multiple pulls, like it's kind of nice having the game have like a pacer like that, where it's like you gotta sit your ass down and just chill for just a little bit. It's just like all gas and no brakes right now. Dockhead appears to have caught the scent of something. The smell of chocobo clings to you, adventurer. Would I be correct in assuming you have your own trusty steed? Is your bird battle trained? If not, might you consider seeking the advice of Luculot over in Bent Branch Meadows? The Ishgardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning fine-feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. I remember him. Talking to that guy. He's the guy whose egg got stolen and we helped him get his egg back. It's very rare, a very expensive chocobo egg. Only the finest chupacabra. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. What the fuck is that sound? Is there a Moogle? There is a Moogle here. Can you guys stop doing that? Cannot help that he was born with the head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we've been properly introduced. Holy fuck, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh. What is happening? People are getting shat out by animals. I am Rayosena Pajal, as you can see, and sister of the Elder Seedseer. Are you Brigby? Yes, brother Isumi has spoken of you, and most highly of that. As no doubt you've heard, my brother Arun and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. They are the Great One, whose graces we dwell... Whose by graces we dwell... By who... Blah. Jesus Christ. By whose graces we dwell here resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One goes, so goes our fate. Creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they, too, were roused to hostility by the Great One in his anger. You don't need only look around you to see, the forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we traveled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was without fail performed by 3 white mages, with our elder sister occupied with many, our elder sister occupied with many of her duties. My brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Arun was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage's soul crystal. 'Tis no small honor. That gem marks you as an inheritor of the magics of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear as day to me. You are not a Pajali, but Atawa Kant meant for you to be here today to perform the ritual with us. Atawa Kant is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history, but even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and its people wheresoever he went. A most admirable cause, yes? But alas, Atawa was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, having taken no apprentices. His legendary powers were lost to us for eternity, or so I believed, until I met you. And yet, for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient law forbids us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside of our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many who would not approve of this arrangement. Still, I am convinced that it is Atawa's will that I bring you into the fold, and so welcome you, Brigby of the White. I've become a white wizard. Gandalf the White. Brigby the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and while you may have been chosen by Atawa, I fear your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills, and we shall proceed with your training. Okay. What happened? Presence of mind. Changing jobs. Gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may use them to switch between jobs instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. Okay. Upon reaching level 35. Gotcha. Change the soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal and arms, which can be equipped via the armory chest. You will have limited actions to access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Job levels coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class, and vice versa. Jobs that do not have a base class, however, will start from the level required to unlock them, and their level can be raised independently of other classes and jobs. Okay. No, action not learned yet? Oh. Arrow 2 at level 46, this at level 50. Regen at 35, hell yeah. 18 seconds? Don't get holy until level 45. Oh, it's got stun. That's nice. guess. Let's go get a fighty chocobo. Sense of presence of a what? Presence of a powerful mark? I don't know what that other blue quest is. Been paying more attention to those. Good evening to you. Is there something you need? You wish to have your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, you will need a bunch of Geisal greens. I have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Okay. Just one? Pick them all, you said? AoE picking? Fresh Geisal greens. Doubtless you already know that, but chocobos are highly fond of Geisal greens. They love the leafy vegetable so much, in fact, they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly, to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Four Temps family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it's not enough to merely hear about it. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your chocobo with a bunch of Geisal greens and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The broods is that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. Lastly, by way of advice, I would recommend you keep an ample supply of Geisal greens on your persons at all times. A resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Acquire a bunch of Geisal greens. Simply use the Geisal greens. Chocobos gain experience points and grow in combat just as you do. They can only fight in the same places in which they can be ridden. When traveling the world alone, your feathered companion may turn the tide when you're fighting enemies of a comparable level. Okay. Where's a vendor? I'm about to buy me some Geisal greens. No, not you. Maybe it is you. Fucking dummy. Do you not have anything to sell? Oh, is it you? No? Wait. No, where's the... No, I don't need a race chocobo. Where's the store? Oops. Oh my god. Right here, maybe? Yes. Ordering your chocobo. Once summoned to battle, your chocobo will remain with you for 30 minutes Earth time until he suffers injuries grievous enough to make him flee. To give your chocobo your companion orders, use the commands located under the orders. Okay. In the actions and traits interface. How do I make hotbar 3 visible? Oh, it doesn't matter right now. To order your chocobo to auto attack, simply select a free stance. Use a bunch of Geisel greens to summon your steed again. Okay. Yeah, I feel like actually all this stuff could go on a separate bar. I'm not gonna need to change stances on the fly, probably, right? Oh God. Alright, come on, companion friend. Oh, it's this way. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Yes. How do I even get up there? Oh, come on. You let me walk 90% of the way there. So just like a big old no-go. Man, I really thought this would have been it right here. Can the chocobo jump higher than me? Actually, wait, hang on. Damn. There was a long ass way around to get up there. Can you even get up there? No, you can't even get up there. How the hell am I supposed to get? I ran very far away. What is wrong with me? Not a smart man. You gotta go up the vine. We did this before. Okay. As longer as the outpour, does it say somewhere? More minutes? Okay, perfect. Honestly, I thought we dicked around for way longer than that. Chocobo's rank increases, he will earn skill points, SP. These can be used to acquire new companion-specific actions and traits. There are 3 different skill trees you can choose from for your Chocobo. Defender, Attacker, and Healer. When your Chocobo acquires his first skills from any of these trees, he will also learn that tree's stance. Acquiring the Defender stance will turn your Chocobo into a defensive-minded stalwart. The Attacker stance will turn your Chocobo into an offensive force. Finally, the Healer stance will have your Chocobo focus on restoring your HP rather than participating in battle. Choose how to equip your Chocobo skill points is entirely up to you, but remember, once an action or trait has been purchased, that purchase cannot be undone. Think about how you wish to use your Chocobo in battle and choose its path of progression wisely. Is this me ordering the Chocobo, or does it do all this stuff on itself? You can't change this later? Can you learn them all eventually? Fruitses. Slightly chunkier hit. Well, our Chocobo got the spirit. He can fight now. Have you successfully negotiated your first 3 battles with your Chocobo? Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come out to find the approach that serves you best. Also, before I forget, have one last parting gift, a saddlebag for your Chocobo. Carrying Geisal greens about can be quite cumbersome after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. Pray it serves you well on your travels. Neat. I saw the Chocobo saddlebag. Chocobo companion does not need to be summoned to access the saddlebag. However, it cannot be opened in an instance dungeon. Okay. Makes sense. Why can't I just right-click on him to open his saddlebag? Why are these tiny weirdos abusing their animals? They're so low health. Back. Shit, stickers. That's an alligator stamp. And a cool straw. Kind of not a very good straw for this. There we go. I got very sidetracked going to do my class quest. I'm looking around to just see if I can see them before I look it up on the map. How did I miss them? That's the real question. Oh, because they're inside of the hut. That's why. Duh. Share further knowledge to assist you in befriending the sylphs. Still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along a drat. What was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. Hello, Rose. Peace offering for the sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear you wouldn't get past the front doorstep, dear. No, their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk root? It's what we call the root of that most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around Combe in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Okay. Ochus are a nasty business. Mess around with an ochu. Curious tussock. guess I wasn't poisoned for very long. Back. Is my wife able to direct you to the suitable offering? Milk root. Milk root, but of course, those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quickly as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. And he wrote, a gift of milk root will have the sylphs calling you a friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Okay. It's a gift wrapped your offering in preparation for your journey into the Sylph's Demoscene. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. Thank you. Sylphs love this stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I hear say the reek even rivals the breath of the Morble that put an end to my adventuring days. Damn, he got caught in a Morble cloud. Messed him up. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know that they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you regale me with your adventuring tales. Okay. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Ameline here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Used to be an adventurer like you until I took a Morble cloud to the lungs. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out the young sylph by the name of Musio. Who knows? Camusho? He has served as intermediary between our peoples on many occasions and has a close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the elder seedseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of the envoy. That would be you. And restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken its toll on our resources, and we can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of the mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Okay. I'll do it. The Fae live in tents? With stakes bigger than their bodies? Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one. This one would welcome Walking One with moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one will answer. This one is busy one, so Walking One should speak with a quick tongue. Walking One would bring a gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. Milk Root. Letter to Elder. Walking One brings Milk Root. Milk Root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Okay. Message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there, we're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Come to repay your respects to your elder and to learn more of him of your Lord Rama. Who are these ones? These Walking Ones come from Gridania. Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milk Root, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home, you say, but the sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Brigby here is an oath of peace penned by Elder Seedseer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Okay. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Brigby's jig insufficiently jiggy? True. I whipped around like I'm about to break somebody's neck. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. This is effective on most targets up to level 20. That seems like garbage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be around tomorrow, though. Take it easy, guys. Have a good night. I'm gonna go spend some time with Holly and play some PlayStation, probably. Or just chill and watch a show or something. We've got a lot of stuff to do. We did it. We made a lot of progress. We got White Mage. We unlocked our Chocobo combat. Maybe back later. Probably tomorrow.